Ladies and gentlemen, the Computing Women in Tech Excellence Awards 2020 is about to begin. Grab your drink of choice and settle in for this year's awards. Please welcome to your screen tonight's host, Eleanor Tiernan.
Welcome to the Women in Tech Excellence Awards 2020. My name is Eleanor Tiernan. Some of you may know me from hosting the hugely exciting Women in Tech Festival we've had over the past couple of days. Hello again to those who attended. If you didn't catch it, you'll be happy to hear we've solved everything. Yep, it's all done. We can relax now. Equal pay, free childcare, no more gender discrimination. We even got rid of the dreaded to-do list. We're replacing it. From now on, it's going to be a to-don't list. That's where you write out all the things that you're not going to do, and then your job is to just not do them. All with a sense of accomplishment, but with much less effort. Tonight, we will be marking some of the amazing contributions women have made to our world and showing our appreciation by giving them cash prizes. What's that? Oh, I see. It's awards. Okay. And is there any cash? No. Okay, no, it's still good. No, I'm sure they'll be delighted. Awards, ladies and gentlemen, are what we will be giving. And they're better than cash because, well, no, they aren't. But look, sure, there's less chance of them being stolen. 2020, guys, this is the year we are learning to be grateful the most basic of things, like when they found that spider they thought was extinct, or Nicole Kidman having a new movie out, or Boris Johnson surviving COVID. Little things that if you look really hard, you can find the good in them. I'm delighted to be part of a ceremony that celebrates people who have been smashing it all year in an industry where they are in the minority. 2 weeks ago, did a very similar event, the Men in Astrology Awards, and I think this one could actually be better. Well, I know it will because somebody predicted it on the night. Very hard to keep the suspense going at the Astrology Awards because instead of applauding, every time I announced the winner, they just nodded, said, yeah, we know. Awards ceremonies are a great way to mark progress and give credit to people, and after the year we've had, frankly, I think we all deserve awards. With COVID-19, we've really had to roll with the punches. We had to work from home, so don't touch each other, don't touch yourself. I'm like, okay. I'm just saying that part of lockdown was very hard and would have been a lot easier if Zoom didn't just show us from the waist up. My way of coping this year was to just lower the bar for myself, because when I look back on 2019, it was like I was a completely different person. I was flying all over the country, performing to packed rooms. One night, I did 6 stand-up comedy gigs in the Greater London area. I mean, it was too many, and I got very confused about which jokes I had and I hadn't said. That was all part of the fun. The audience didn't mind. Compare that to during lockdown, when here's how mundane things got. It's a fitness app called Strava. One day, I uploaded a walk to it. Yeah, you heard me. Not a run, not a cycle, a walk. The act of putting one foot in front of the other, and I thought people needed to know about that. And I was upset when I didn't get kudos. Not even Donald Trump would expect praise for a walk. Well, maybe he would, and definitely if there was any stairs in it. We're in for an exciting night, so settle down, grab a drink and send us your tweets throughout the ceremony by tagging #WomenInTechExcellence. We'd like to say a big thank you to all our partners tonight. We've got Agilicis, Automation Logic, Computing Delta, HP and AMD, NatWest Group, Schneider Electric, Sectra, SUSE and Worldwide Technology. Thank you so much for supporting this event. So that's about it from me just now. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, but for now, let me introduce Stuart Sumner, Editorial Director of Computing Delta. Stuart.
Hello and welcome to the Women in Tech Awards 2020. I'm Stuart Sumner, Editorial Director of Computing and Delta. We're unable to host these awards as a face-to-face event this year, but we're still just as excited about the excellence we're celebrating and promoting. In common with many other industries, IT has a challenge when it comes to diversity. And whilst the situation is slowly improving, there is still much work to be done. IT is a fantastic and varied place which plays host to many valuable and fulfilling careers, but it can never reach its potential as an industry if it needlessly cuts itself off from entire segments of the population or places ceilings and barriers in the way of certain demographics. As an industry, we need the talent and ability of women to succeed, but the truth is that many women still don't view IT as a place where they can flourish. It's our job to fix that. Tonight we're here to celebrate the many fantastic female success stories we have in the industry. We've had a record number of entries, with so many incredible stories to tell. Cutting them down to a shortlist was especially hard this year, and I'd like to extend my gratitude to all our judges who gave up their time for these awards. Being shortlisted at the Women in Tech Awards is a real achievement, so whether or not you walk away with a trophy tonight, you've still achieved something special and helped to inspire the next generation of talent. Thank you to all of you who submitted entries, whether for yourself or on someone else's behalf. Without you to help us shout about our achievements, we've had no hope of turning our industry into the truly diverse, exciting and successful place we know it can be. And we're nearly ready to kick off tonight, but it wouldn't be an awards evening without being asked to part with some of your hard-earned cash for the sake of a good cause. Tonight's chosen charity partner is Women's Aid, who do fantastic work helping survivors of domestic abuse and who have been working especially hard to ensure the voices of women experiencing abuse have been heard during the pandemic. We're now going to show you a short video, and afterwards there'll be an opportunity to donate some money via a link and the chance to bid in a silent auction, the proceeds of which will go to Women's Aid. At the end of the video, you'll see the link to access the auction. Now, good luck to all of you and enjoy the awards.
An estimated 1.6 million women experienced domestic abuse in the UK last year. 3 women are killed every fortnight by their male partner or former partner. The past 6 months have had a huge impact on all of our lives. Being in lockdown meant being confined to our homes with those in our household for almost 24 hours a day. Women's Aid knows that home is not a safe place for many women and children experiencing abuse, and when the government announced the lockdown, we knew this would have a significant negative impact. COVID-19 does not cause domestic abuse, only abusers are responsible for their actions. However, the pandemic has escalated abuse and made it harder for women to leave. It has shone a spotlight on an already existing crisis, and it can no longer be ignored. 2/3 of survivors reported their abuses using lockdown and the virus itself as a means of abuse, and over 3/4 of survivors living with their abuser reported the pandemic made it harder to leave. At Women's Aid, we have seen a huge impact on all of our work. As the national charity working to end domestic abuse against women and children, our combination of training, campaigning and research makes real change in the response to domestic abuse, and our support services, such as our live chat helpline and Survivors Forum, help thousands of women every year. Thanks to your support, Women's Aid is able to keep working towards a society where domestic abuse is no longer tolerated. We really appreciate any support you can give. Together, we can end domestic abuse. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. And what a great charity we're supporting tonight. Remember, you can donate to our charity partner, Women's Aid, via the link on your screens. Now, before we get to the awards, we have a Twitter competition running for the best celebration. Whether you have it in the office, having a socially distanced party, on a video call with colleagues, or even at home with your family and friends, we want to see your celebrations. Post your photos on Twitter, follow hashtag Women in Tech Excellence, and you could be in the running to win a case of wine. Now, on with the show. I'm going to hand you over to our wonderful voice of gods for the awards, a voice you'll all be familiar with from the BAFTAs through to Six Music. Ladies and gentlemen, Gina Malotte.
Thank you, Eleanor and Stuart. Now on to the main parts of the evening and the reason you've all tuned in. The Women in Tech Excellence Awards 2020. Let's kick off the awards with the CIO of the Year Award. The finalists are... Starting off with our first highly commended of the evening. Well done, Barbara Gottardi, Vanguard Europe. And now, on to the winner. This entry was a fantastic story of speed, growth, scale, efficiency, leadership, and transformation. A worthy winner. Congratulations, Mary Kay Wells, Pearson.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and special thanks to my team.
Our next category is Digital Leader of the Year, Enterprise. The contenders are... Another highly commended now. Well done to Goldie Samra, Lloyds Banking Group. Our next winner had a very strong story to tell, with a clear business impact. Drum roll, please. Congrats, Mariana Milusnic, Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. So, on to our next category, the Digital Leader of the Year, SMEs. The shortlist for this category is... An impressive shortlist there. This category's winner has passion and drive and is making a genuine difference with some fantastic innovation and positivity. Hats off to our winner, Dion Rogers, Kettering General Hospital NHS Trust. Now, onto our fourth category of the evening, Diversity and Inclusion Initiative of the Year. The contenders are... Our next winner showcases what diversity is really about, including everyone. A big well done to Atos IT Services.
I believe that the opportunities for women to work in the technology industry are endless, mainly due to the pervasive nature of technology throughout all business sectors, simply creating so many opportunities. As well, business leaders are waking up to the value of a diverse workforce, with the benefits that brings, with better communication and greater innovation. It'll allow businesses to adapt quite quickly to the changing environments that we see hitting us every day.
Our next award is for Diversity Employer of the Year, Enterprise. The shortlist for this category is... Another highly commended for a great category. Well done to Schneider Electric. Well done to all the shortlisted companies, but the winning entry showed concrete examples of what they have done to improve diversity and inclusion. Top-down, leadership has changed the culture and work ethics of the company. Congratulations to our winners, Confused.com.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's brilliant news. Thank you.
The sixth category is Diversity Employer of the Year, SMEs. The contenders are... The winner was an inspiring entry, clearly describing the company ethos to support great minds think differently and can genuinely demonstrate the statistics for the company relating to a gender-diverse team. Excellent work here. Congrats, Revelant Group. Now, moving on to Entrepreneur of the Year. The contenders are... An impressive shortlist for this category. Our judges said that the winner was a great startup story, solving a human problem with technology. Well done to Joanna Montgomery, Little Riot.
Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. Thank you to everyone who made that decision.
I'm Leslie Darton.
I'm Jane Deal.
I work for HSBC.
I'm Kate Beverley.
I'm Joanna Smith.
Kate Collins.
I'm John Langham.
Kate O'Riordan.
James Robbins.
Hi, I'm Louise McCarthy.
Noel Cresswell.
Women Tech Awards really important because we know we need to inspire more young women to come into the industry in the first place, and by making these more visible to people, creating that sort of real buzz around it, I hope attracts people to see why it's such an amazing industry.
I think these awards are absolutely critical, and it's great that Computing Magazine is still doing them despite the fact that it's during COVID. It gives everybody something to aspire to do. It really means that people think about what they're delivering in their day-to-day jobs, and helps us to promote all of those amazing women that are coming through the world of technology.
They highlight and spotlight women doing amazing things, and I think women generally aren't very good at promoting themselves, and this is an opportunity to find out what's really going on at the coalface in many different industries.
It's good to have a reminder and an inspiration to yourself about, you know, what other women are doing, what they're accomplishing, the level of performance, the amount of dedication and commitment that they have to their jobs. And you can't help but come away from that also feeling very inspired with more creativity and more ideas about how you can, you know, bring that back to your own working environment.
We have seen not only people that have achieved so much, but we've seen some leading lights this year, and it's so exciting to see.
It's so nice to see so many females in technology at the moment, which is turning the tide from my day when there was very, very few.
Individually, each person has been absolutely stunning in what they've achieved in their career and what they're going forward to do as well. And that has been certainly inspiring for me as a judge, because it's so good to see so many inspiring people.
In this year in particular, it's phenomenally important to recognise the achievements that people are making in very, very difficult circumstances. You could see a theme around COVID technology being developed this year, or people working in difficult conditions. And so that made it incredibly difficult to decide who should win, given the amazing things that people have achieved this year.
These women, they come out as, they're not only brilliant professionals, they're also brilliant individuals, so as a whole, absolutely amazing.
For us to be able to recognise the achievements of some absolutely astounding women who have achieved so much and have so much to share and offer to others in the industry is phenomenal.
Congratulations to all of the entrants on a fantastic 12 months in challenging circumstances, and congratulations to the winners of tonight's awards.
Next is Graduate of the Year, which is kindly sponsored by our partners, SUSE Software Solutions. I'd like to introduce April Moe, Chief Communications Officer at SUSE Software Solutions, for a few words.
Hey everyone, my name is April Moe and I am the Chief Communications Officer of SUSE. I am also the executive sponsor of SUSE's Women in Tech Network. We're so proud to be sponsoring the Graduate Award tonight. At SUSE, we care a whole lot about diversity. And every single day, we aim to build collaborative environments where women and men can come together to champion women in technology every day. I am personally inspired by this next generation of women entering the workforce. I cannot wait to see what they will accomplish. And for all of you out there nominated for this award tonight, I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, April. And now to announce the winner. This entry has gone above and beyond to improve diversity in development teams. At a young age, she clearly recognises and advocates for gender diversity and has driven changes as a result of her campaign. A huge congrats to Daphne Coates, IBM. And now, let's move on to the Hero of the Year Enterprise category. The contenders are... The winner of Hero of the Year Enterprise stepped in and made a huge difference in the face of adversity. Congratulations to Sarah Lucas, William Hill. Next, we have Hero of the Year SMEs. The shortlist for this category is... Our next hero category goes to someone that's on the front line in getting young girls into the industry, and the judges said is genuinely passionate about what they do. Well done to Tony Scullion, Dress Code.
Thank you so much. This is absolutely amazing. I'm really honoured. Thank you.
Moving on now to Innovator of the Year Enterprise. And the contenders are... The winning entry here has shown great use of tech in a crisis situation. She developed an impressive and innovative application that was desperately needed during the pandemic. We applaud her tactic of repurposing components from other projects to enable the extremely fast startup. Put your hands together for Patty Kostkova, University College London. The next category is Innovator of the Year SMEs. The shortlist for this category is a very competitive category with a shortlist to prove it. The winner is Kieran Roast, Vital Signs Solutions. We'll now be awarding the IT Leader of the Year. The shortlist for this category is... We'll be awarding a highly commended for this category. Well done to Rachel Ruston, Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council. And now to announce the winner. The judges said this entry has 2 decades of impressive contributions to cybersecurity to her credit. And the fact that many of her original high-performing team are still with her is testament to her considerable talents. Put your hands together for Debbie Garside, Geo Lang. Now, on to Outstanding Returner. The contenders are... A great shortlist for a great category which the judges couldn't let go without a highly commended. Well done to Madeline Pettit, Westminster Council. And our winner for Outstanding Returner provided a very inspiring application which moved our judges to tears. Her passion for achieving, inspiring and supporting others while staying true to her values shines out. A well-deserved win for Nina Anthony Atos.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline de Roccas, President of Tech UK, and I'm delighted to be a winner of the Women in Tech Excellence Awards 2019. I was awarded Women of the Year SME, and I was incredibly humbled to be recognised by this amazing organisation which works tirelessly to put women at centre stage in the tech industry. As an advocate for diversity and inclusion, it is important for me to see women held up as role models for others. The tech sector is way too male dominated, and women still only make up 17% of the UK tech workforce. And this must change. Not just because we want to equal the playing field for all, but in a world that is more dependent on tech than ever before, the people designing it must be representative of the community that it serves. Otherwise, we risk building a world which does not include everybody. And that's why the work of awards like Women in Tech Excellence is vital in closing the gap. These awards help break down the barriers by showing that there is a space for all of us in the tech sector. I am beyond proud and excited that Women in Tech Excellence Awards continues to shout about female role models and to work to make the industry more diverse. Thank you again, Women in Tech Excellence Awards.
Our next category is Outstanding Transformation. The shortlist for this category is another high commendation to award here. Congratulations to Lee Kun Taylor, NatWest. And on to announce our winner. This entrant exhibits all the qualities required to deliver transformation. Strong leadership, passion, and ability to bring out the best in her team, and a willingness to fail test in order to succeed. A huge congratulations to Mariah Edwards, Civica. Now, on to our Rising Star of the Year, Financial Services. And the contenders are... The highly commended title for this category goes to Kate O'Loughlin, New Data Security. And our first Rising Star winner today goes to a data scientist and self-described maths geek who stepped out of her comfort zone and discovered she's also extremely good at mentoring others. Let's hear it for Tola Alaid, Lloyds Banking Group. We're about halfway through the awards now and still have a lot to celebrate. So let's continue with Rising Star of the Year, Public Sector and Universities. The contenders are... The highly commended goes to Leanne Davis, Glendore University. And the winner, who the judges said is a highly creative software developer, who, as a side project, created a secure, safe space portal for women suffering from domestic abuse when lockdown hit. A well-deserved win for Shamila Natarajan, Royal Mail.
Thank you.
And now, Rising Star of the Year, SMEs. The contenders are... Another highly commended for this category. Congratulations to Varuna Venkatesh, AO.com. Our winner showed a sound example of great achievements that has risen above prejudice to become a flexible DevOps engineer through hard work. Huge well done to Naveen Elasar, Sparta Global. Next up, we have Rising Star of the Year, Tech and Services, and the contenders are... The highly commended for Rising Star Tech and Services goes to Aline Timofeva, KPMG. The winning entry demonstrated fantastic achievements in a short space of time by a determined and skilled young engineer who's obviously respected by her colleagues. A great achievement for Deborah Akuoko, KPMG. Moving on to Role Model of the Year, Financial Services. The contenders are... Enthusiastic, committed and determined to make a difference. This entrant has set up multiple networking groups for women and is evidently driving the female agenda. She's clearly a strong role model. Our winner is Alice Genevois, Lloyds Banking Group. Next up, we have Role Model of the Year, Public Sector and Universities. The contenders are... A great shortlist, which provided a tough decision for the judges. The winner has an inspirational story with an amazing positive outlook. She demonstrates great determination to improve her skills for work in the face of adversity, and her resilience seems to be second to none. Let's put our hands together for Michelle Slee, DVLA.
Thank you.
I believe that the opportunities for women to work in the technology industry are endless, mainly due to the pervasive nature of technology throughout all business sectors. Simply creating so many opportunities. As well, business leaders are waking up to the value of a diverse workforce, with the benefits that brings, with better communication and greater innovation. It'll allow businesses to adapt quite quickly to the changing environments that we see hitting us every day.
Meet Alex. Alex is a senior IT leader, and recently the game has changed big time. Today, more than ever, Alex is in charge of leading his organization into the future. The CEO is impatient to get there. The CFO wants to save money. And some users are resistant to change. Alex could really use some advice, but who can he trust? Everyone just wants him to buy something. But Alex knows that making the wrong investment could be disastrous for the organization, his team, and his career. Oops. There are many ways to get to the future, but some are better than others. Alex needs to solve this situation, and fast, to feel confident that he can lead his team across the abyss without anyone falling. But a big part of his technology stack will need to be reviewed. Who can he trust to teach him about transformative technologies? Alex suspects that analyst information is influenced by deep-pocketed vendors. Vendors who just want to sell a product, not a solution. Instead, Alex really wants to learn from IT leaders who have already crossed the digital canyon. Computing's market intelligence service, called Delta, gives senior IT leaders award-winning advisory services based on thousands of surveys, focus groups, and live roundtables and virtual events. Very different from biased analyst opinion. Delta gives Alex and his team access to other CIOs just like him when he's got tough problems to solve. CIOs like Beth. Beth knows all about leading teams safely across the abyss, and Alex can trust her advice because she's not trying to sell him anything. She helps Alex make the right decision. But that conversation makes Beth realize she's crossed a lot of bridges and would love to build an aeroplane. That's the beauty of the Delta community. Whatever you're building, we've got an expert for that. And because there are no vendors involved, you can trust our community to give you the unbiased, unfiltered truth. Unbiased, unfiltered, up to date. That's the Delta difference. Lucky for Beth, Prem is a CIO who knows how to make her project fly. So cut through the vendor hype. IT is changing, so should your market intelligence supplier. Get a Delta demo and become a member today.
Moving on now to Role Model of the Year, SMEs. The contenders are... With such a strong shortlist, the judges had to award a highly commended. A huge well done to Nabila Salem, Revelant Group. Now onto our winner. Her motivation to succeed and develop her team, which in turn has supported her company to exceed ambitious growth targets, is simply amazing. Congratulations to Lorraine Gray, Pursuit Marketing. Our final Role Model of the Year category is Role Model of the Year Tech and Services. The contenders are... The judges said that the winner is a true advocate and role model for women, not only in technology at her company, but across the industry. Her commitment and dedication has started a movement within the company that's inspiring and promoting women within the firm to reach their full potential. Truly inspirational. Congrats to Anna Samaya, KPMG. Next up, we have Security Leader of the Year, and the contenders are... Our next highly commended of the evening goes to Debbie Garside, Geolang. And our next winner is awarded to an entry with an inspiring story to tell about her achievements and motivations. She's clearly a solid performer, leading her company towards a strong security posture. Congratulations to Leah Claro, BT.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to Software Engineer of the Year, which is kindly sponsored by our partners, NatWest Group. The contenders are... Thank you again to NatWest Group for sponsoring this highly competitive category. The winner demonstrated the delivery of an amazing solution for the wider community, going above and beyond what is expected of her role in the organisation. Her drive and ambition are clear, developing a software solution or a system that is more usable and more human. The award goes to Shamila Natarajan, Royal Mail Group.
Thank you.
Now, we're moving on to our Team Leader categories. First up, is Team Leader of the Year, Financial Services. And the contenders are... The first Team Leader Award goes to a strong and inspiring team leader whose actions are making an impact on her team. Congratulations to Kathleen Moore, HSBC. Next up is Team Leader of the Year, SMEs, and the contenders are... The judges said that the winning entry is achieving great things for such a brilliant cause, closing the gender gap. She is a leading light and a true force for good. Some amazing praise for our winner, Tony Scullion, Dress Code.
This is amazing, thank you so much. This is really special. Everything I do is for my pupils, so this means a lot. Thank you.
Now we have Team Leader of the Year, Tech Sector. The contenders are... Now we have our next high commendation. This goes to Evgenia Naumova-Kaspersky. Our winner of Team Leader of the Year, Tech Sector, shows that leadership really comes down to having confidence and belief in the team around you, giving them the opportunity to grow. This goes to Lara Barnes, Sitecore.com.
I'm so incredibly grateful. Thank you so much to everyone who nominated. And this is a team award.
Our next award is going to be Transformation Leader, Financial Services. The contenders are... The winning entry showed some fantastic achievements with a modern skill set and hugely tangible outcomes for the business. The judges said, a worthy winner. Congratulations to Deborah Johnson, HSBC. Our 30th award of the evening is Transformation Leader of the Year, SMEs. The shortlist for this category is... Another excellent shortlist. For this winner, the judges said she had an excellent career story and large-scale leadership with real business and technology transformation. Well done to our winner, Ursula Dalton, British Heart Foundation. Next up, we have Transformation Leader of the Year, Tech Sector. The shortlist for this category is... The final Transformation Leader category goes to an entry with very tangible benefits and measurable change, and excellent role model for others. A huge congrats to Melita Hopper, Wipro Technologies. We're nearing the end of the awards now, and to round off, we have the Woman of the Year categories. First up is Woman of the Year, Enterprise. The contenders are... Some impressive entries for this category. The judges chose the winner because they are a great example of a successful role model. Her work to set up and lead gender-balanced senior leadership teams across the globe is particularly inspiring. She balances her priorities well, with a great tip to being present in the moment and not harbouring the guilt of trying to be perfect in all areas. A worthy winner. Kate Platonova, HSBC. Now for our penultimate award for Woman of the Year, SMEs. The shortlist for this category is... Our next Woman of the Year winner in the SME category has solved an important problem in a creative way, with an impressive use of technology. A big hats off to Emma Call, Creative EC. And to close off the 2020 Women in Tech Excellence Awards, we have Woman of the Year, Tech Sector. And the shortlist for this category is... Now to announce our final winner of the evening. This woman overcame many barriers to become the first female CTO at her company. She has used cutting-edge technology to beat business problems and add customer value. A well-deserved winner, and well done to Alex Cesar, Refinitiv.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Women in Tech Excellence Awards have come to a close. Again, well done not only to all our winners, but to all those who made the final. You should all take a huge amount of pride in yourselves. Just leaves me to say once again a huge thank you to our partners, Agilicis, Automation Logic, Computing Delta, HP and AMD, NatWest Group, Schneider Electric, Sectra, SUSE and Worldwide Technology. Your support is invaluable. And many thanks as well for all your donations to our charity partner, Women's Aid. Your money will make a huge difference to them, and you can keep donating by using the link on your screens. Thank you for all your tweets. Keep tweeting away and enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll be contacting the best celebration winner shortly. Stay tuned. So from me and everybody at Computing, it's goodbye.